Reflective practice.
Teaching is fundamentally a reflective profession. By questioning prevailing practices, educators can explore whose interests are served and whether these practices contribute positively to society, while ensuring that principles of equity, equality, and inclusion are upheld. Reflective practice encourages teachers to adopt a facilitative role rather than an authoritarian one, empowering students to move beyond passive receivers. It allows for a critical examination of concepts through socio-cultural lenses, fostering student autonomy and responsibility in their learning journeys. It cultivates an inclusive, engaging, and supportive environment, positioning educators as agents of change. Reflective practice in teaching begins with the gathering of information about classroom activities, followed by an analysis of the data collected. This process helps educators assess their teaching effectiveness and make improvements. Below are various approaches to reflective practice that can be employed by teachers to enhance their professional development and classroom outcomes. A reflective diary. A reflective diary is one of the simplest and most personal tools for reflection. After each lesson or classroom activity, teachers write about what happened, including their reactions, feelings, and the overall classroom environment. Teachers can benefit from documenting their experiences in a reflective diary, as it allows them to critically examine their teaching methods and classroom dynamics. Writing regularly in a reflective diary helps teachers become more self-aware, enabling them to step outside their immediate experiences and view classroom events with greater objectivity. Reflective narratives can also be shared with peers to gain different perspectives. Colleagues may offer insights that the teacher may not have noticed, broadening the scope of reflection and highlighting critical issues. Reflective diaries help teachers identify their strengths and areas for improvement, making it an effective tool for professional development. B. Collaborative learning. Collaborative learning among peers enhances the likelihood of effective reflective practice. Engaging in discussions with fellow teachers allows educators to share experiences, gain feedback, and challenge each other's assumptions. This collaborative environment helps teachers reframe and broaden their understanding of teaching strategies and classroom management. By working with peers, teachers not only grow in confidence but also enrich their professional development through mutual learning. See recording lessons. Recording lessons using video or audio is another powerful way to engage in reflective practice. These recordings provide teachers with an objective view of their classroom, allowing them to observe their teaching methods and interactions from a student's perspective. Teachers often do many things in the classroom unconsciously, and recordings can help bring these actions to light. Video recordings vividly capture the teaching process, triggering reflective thinking about what worked well and what needs improvement. Teachers can review these recordings alone or with colleagues, gaining new insights and ideas for enhancing their teaching. The use of simple recording tools like smartphones has made it easier than ever for teachers to implement this practice. When shared with trusted colleagues, these recordings become even more valuable, as peer feedback can offer fresh perspectives and highlight aspects of student engagement or instructional delivery that may have been overlooked. D. Teacher-educators feedback. Teacher-educators play an essential role in guiding student teachers through reflective practice. Feedback from experienced educators can help student teachers critically reflect on their lessons and activities. This feedback not only highlights areas for improvement but also reinforces the student teacher's strengths, promoting growth and confidence in their teaching abilities. Peer observation. Peer observation is one of the most commonly used methods in reflective practice. In this approach, a teacher invites a peer to observe their classroom and gather information on specific aspects of the lesson. The peer observer may focus on student participation, interaction patterns, or the teacher's overall performance. Here, observation should be seen as a tool for gathering information, not for evaluation. The goal is for the teacher to reflect on the data collected, rather than feeling judged. Mutual peer observations are highly effective for professional growth, as they provide valuable feedback and encourage reflective thinking. Teachers benefit from seeing their classroom practices from another person's point of view, leading to professional development. Student feedback. Obtaining feedback directly from students can offer valuable insights into classroom dynamics. Student perceptions and opinions provide a fresh perspective on what works and what doesn't in the classroom. Teachers can use simple questionnaires or verbal discussions to gather this information. By reflecting on student feedback, teachers can adjust their teaching strategies to better meet the needs of their learners. Action research. Action research is a structured form of reflective practice aimed at solving problems in the classroom through continuous improvement. In this process, teachers identify common issues, hypothesize about possible causes, and develop an action plan to address these challenges. By reflecting on the outcomes, teachers gain insights into their teaching practices and make necessary adjustments. Action research encourages teachers to become more aware of what's happening in their classrooms, allowing them to observe patterns and reflect on their effectiveness. This reflective process leads to a deeper understanding of teaching, making it a valuable tool for student teachers and experienced educators alike. Action research not only fosters personal growth but also contributes to the broader professional development of the teaching community. To sum up this section, the following are some of the ways used to foster reflection in teaching. 1. During lesson planning preparation, leaving space in the lesson plan to note observations and insights can help you reflect on your teaching. 2. Reflection after lesson completion. These provide a quick way to gauge student understanding at the end of a lesson. 3. Student feedback reflection. Student comments and views can provide valuable insights into what's working and what areas need improvement. 4. Peer observation. Having a colleague observe your teaching can offer you additional perspective, constructive comments. 5. Taking notes. Writing down observations and reflections during or after a lesson can help you process your experiences. 6. Video and voice recordings. Video recording of your teaching allows you to reflect on your practice in a more objective way. For those who prefer speaking to writing, voice recordings can be a convenient way to capture reflections. 7. Reflection checklists. These can provide a structured way to guide your reflection. 8. Examining the approaches of your teachers. Reflecting on your own experiences as a student and specifically, on your teachers' approaches of teaching can help you identify qualities you want to imitate or avoid in your own teaching.